going on, family? Civ checking in, and welcome back to another Civ's Advanced Analysis NBA Edition video. A subsection here on the channel where I not only talk about the recent trades that happened in the NBA world, whether that be during the trade deadline or the offseason, but I also give you all as fans a little taste as to what you can expect from the players as they join their respective clubs in the foreseeable future. And today, everyone, we're going to be shifting our attention to the Milwaukee Bucks because in this trade deadline, they also made a move, bringing in Kyle Kuzma from the Washington Wizards in exchange for Khris Middleton. And what do I think about that trade? Well, you'll need to check this whole video until the end to see my whole thoughts, because it's definitely going to be an interesting time for Milwaukee, especially in the second half of the season. So, let's talk about Kyle Kuzma and what he can bring to the Milwaukee Bucks and everything else in between, starting now. Now, in regards to Kyle Kuzma, obviously this man is a decent player, especially given the fact that he has been an NBA championship as of late. More specifically with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2020 when they won that bubble championship. So, you can really tell that his mid-range shot, his three-point shot, as well as his attacking to the glass are definitely useful in certain areas of the game. However, with all this being said about Kyle Kuzma's game, it doesn't really make Milwaukee any better than they have been so far, because what Milwaukee is essentially doing is trading a injured champion being Khris Middleton to the Washington Wizards for a non-injured player like Kyle Kuzma. And if anything, it just makes them just stay afloat on where they're going, and hopefully a miracle can happen in the playoffs, which if that is what Milwaukee is trying to do, well, it's going to be an interesting time in the playoffs, because all the other teams, especially those teams in the East that wants to make a deep playoff push, have gotten stronger in more areas than one. And it seems that Milwaukee is the only team that hasn't really made any significant strides. So unless they want to be a team that just settles for the second round exit or things of that nature, it really is going to be interesting what Milwaukee does in terms of their game plans, as well as how they're going to bring out the best in Kyle Kuzma so that they can continue to win and they can secure an optimal position in the second half of the season to ultimately get to where they want to go, being the NBA Finals, and hopefully win a championship. Now, with all this being said, there is one positive that the Milwaukee Bucks can take from signing Kyle Kuzma, and that is they can really assess their players, more specifically the bench, and see which players they really want to keep after the end of the season. Because when you look at the Milwaukee Bucks record this season, while they have a good record, you can say that those wins are basically coming from the starting group as well as Bobby Portis. So with the addition of Kyle Kuzma, not only will it allow the Milwaukee Bucks bench to not only up their game and explore different opportunities that they are not comfortable with, which they will need when they are in the playoffs and facing those teams that are really formidable and want to make a deep playoff push. But number two, the Milwaukee Bucks will be able to find the weaknesses that they have so far and are overshadowed by the starters' success, and when they find those weaknesses, hopefully they will be able to acquire new pieces or do some development to make sure that those weaknesses are fully satisfied or fixed as soon as possible, because it really could be possible that those weaknesses are the reason why the Milwaukee Bucks won't be able to get the most of the opportunities that they are presented in the foreseeable future. So we just need to watch and see what Milwaukee Bucks do in terms of what players they're going to sign and what players they're going to let go, especially with Kyle Kuzma joining the team as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Kyle Kuzma being traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'd like to know what you all think as well. Do you like the trade? Do you not like the trade? Do you think that he actually has more value than is being advertised, or anything else in between? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it and more. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video where we talk more trades, more basketball, more sports, or anything else in general sport related. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And until next time, Civ signing out.